This is the book of Ephesians chapter 1 and verse 4, and it reads, according as he hath chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love. All praises and glory is due unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, Kohaloyam Wabala Yal Bashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors are definitely due unto the venerable apostles of the great millstone and the elders who rule and teach well. Salutations, peace, love, and blessings to you, Akim, out there who are laboring on the four corners of the earth, proclaiming the good news of this gospel of the kingdom of heaven sincerely and truthfully, on down to all those among Yasharallah who believed our report, pursuant to Isaiah the 53rd chapter, where it reads, Lord, who hath believed our report? The elect have believed this report. I'm Shamar with the Men of Valor, South Carolina camp, here to do a quick video called Without Blame. See, because there's men on this planet Earth right now, all right, as of August 4, 2021, a year of hasting under the coming of the day of the Lord, all right, who are standing before Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that are holy and without blame, man, who are holy and without blame. Okay, and when you say stuff like that, it can really bug out one of those simple-minded Christians, man. One of those buffoonish plantation Christians gets bugged out when you say this. All right, but here's the deal, because they'll say stuff like, well, you know, there's none not righteous, no, not one. And that's true, that's in the scriptures. Or they'll refer to Romans, the 3rd chapter and 23rd verse, which reads, you know, all have sinned and come short of the glory of the Most High power of Yahweh. Only they wouldn't read it like that. They would say, come short of the glory of God. And that's true too. Okay, but here's the thing. All right. Yeah, the scriptures talks about Yahushua being the lamb slain before the foundation of the world. So that sacrifice, all right, that Yahushua made, okay, for Yasharallah, all right, for Israel, who is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and Israelite foreigners, all right, was made before the foundation of the world, man. All right? So those spirits that he created in the very beginning, okay, being the first spirit created himself, those spirits were created to be holy and without blame. All right? So if you're one of the elect, okay, you can actually say you're holy and without blame before Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you know, in love, man. Now, you know, we don't boast in the sense that we, you know, definitely say we're of that number, okay? We call ourselves the hopeful elect, but it doesn't matter, man. The fact of the matter is, there are men, beginning with the 144K from the 12 tribes, who are without blame in this wicked and perverse generation, man. All right? Yeah, man. So, matter of fact, I had a couple of scriptures going into how that sacrifice, all right, was made, okay, in the beginning, man, from the foundation of the world. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 8, and it reads, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. See? So Yahushua is the Lamb, all right? Slain when? It says slain from the foundation of the world, man. Okay? 1 Peter chapter 1 and verse 19, it says, but with the precious blood of Hamashiach, as of a lamb without blemish and without spot, who verily, verse 20, was foreordained before the foundation of the world, but was manifest in these last times for you. Okay? So he being made manifest in these last times for his elect, man. Okay, again, starting with the first fruits of salvation, the 144,000 from the 12 tribes. All right, the servants of Prophet Yahweh Bashem Yahushai set up to preach this gospel here in these last days, man. All right, the men he ordained to be the watchmen, okay, to bring out these prophecies and warn, all right, you tribes, that destruction is coming, man. All right. So, yeah, man, that sacrifice took place in the heavens from the foundation of the world, all right? We're just, again, waiting for all this to play out in this physical realm we're in right now, okay? Again, this is Ephesians chapter 1 and verse 4. It says, according as he had chosen us in him before the foundation of the world. See, this whole thing, all right, was decided from the foundation of the world. Again, everything just had to play out, okay? But it was already decided from the foundation of the world that we should be holy. And who is Paul writing to? The elect of you tribes who was dwelling, the elect of Israel, all right, who was dwelling at Ephesus, okay, which would represent the elect today, man. All right, it says that we should be holy and without blame before him in love. All right, so again, there's men on this planet Earth right now walking around in the flesh who are going to stand before Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and even right now, who are blameless, man. Okay? Now, if you go to that Greek word, okay, blame, all right, without blame, okay, you go to the second definition there, it says morally, meaning without blemish, faultless, unblameable, okay, so all the ills that are going on in this world today, okay, with Esau, Edom, being in rulership, okay, you can't pin those, you can't charge any of that to the elect of the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, okay? And it says that in the book of Romans, the 8th chapter. Matter of fact, let me get that. Let me get that real quick. All the perversion, all the wickedness, all the sinfulness, all the iniquity, you know, the lawlessness, you can't lay any of that to the charge of the Most High Power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's elect, okay? Again, the elect are standing before the Lord, even right now, blameless, man. Matter of fact, let's see. Yeah, here it is right here. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 33, and it reads, who shall lay anything to the charge of God's elect? It is God that justifieth. That's right. And again, the election was justified from the foundation of the world. Again, that sacrifice, Yahushua's sacrifice, you know, took place from the foundation of the world, man. Okay? It was already done. Okay? It was already done, man. All right? Christians don't understand predestination. All right? They think they have free will. They think they can will themselves to salvation. You know, they out of their damn minds, man. Let's go see. All right. Again, you type in without blame. All right. Greek word 299. And once again, morally without blemish, faultless, unblameable. All right. It says, you know, oh, and there's, you know, several places in the scriptures, like, yeah, I had these, it pulled up a few scriptures. You know, Paul was always talking about it, you know. He was always talking about, even a scripture that I didn't have lined up. In 2 Corinthians 11th chapter, he talked about presenting the church, okay, as a chaste virgin to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, okay, being pure, being a virgin, right, being without spot or blemish, or being faultless, being blameless, okay. Colossians 1 and verse 22, it says, in the body of his flesh through death to present you holy and unblameable and unreprovable in his sight. So in his sight, in the sight of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, his elect men, beginning with the men, they're unblameable, they're holy, and they're unreprovable, man. All right? Period. Okay? Philippians chapter 2 and verse 15, that ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God. Okay? Before there was Israel, before there was Yasharallah, there were the sons of God, man. Going all the way back to Adam. Okay, and that elect line, you know, on down the line, you know, that ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God, Most High Power Yahweh, without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation. And who's that crooked and perverse nation? First and foremost, I was talking about you 2/3, man. All right? 2/3 you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, Israelite foreigners, all right, are crooked and perverse, man. All right? You've adopted the ways of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, all right, and forsook the holy covenant, forsook the law, statutes, and commandments, all right, and are following the ways of the heathen, man. That makes you a crooked and perverse nation. It says, among whom ye shine as lights in the world. So again, beginning with the elect men, and us being the hopeful elect, Lord willing, that's us. We shine as lights in this world, man. Why? Not because the light is within us from our own source. No, it's the light of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Yahweh Shai is the light of the world. Okay? So if we're in him, the light that's coming out of us, is from him, man. He's the source. Okay? We're just vessels. All right? But this is from, again, I mentioned 2 Corinthians 11. Let me get that. Let me get it in 2 Corinthians 11. Yeah, man. The elect men, the 144K, are without blame. All right? You can't lay anything to the charge of the Most High Power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's elect. All right? This is 2 Corinthians 11 verse 2. It says, for I am jealous over you with godly jealousy. Again, speaking to the lambs at Corinth. It says, for I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Hamashiach. That's right, man. And that's how the elect is going to be presented, as a chaste virgin to Hamashiach, Yahushua, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Yeah, man. All right. Washed, cleansed. All right. Made holy, made unreprovable, unrebukable. All right. This is, let's go back to, let's see where because there was something in Jude. Yeah. This is Jude, chapter 1 and verse 24, which Jude's only one chapter long. It says, now unto him that is able to keep you from falling. Who's able to keep you from falling out this truth? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And our prayer daily, or should be daily, is, Lord, keep us, in this thing. Don't cast us out of your presence. All right. Keep your Holy Spirit, your Rakakwadash on us. It says, now unto him that is able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless, okay, before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. All right? Yeah, man. Without blame, spotless, without blemish, unblameable, unreprovable, okay? Harmless. All right. And the inspiration for this lesson, which I failed to mention at the beginning of the video, Salakia, is I was listening to the elder Yashar Wamba out in Dallas, the head of the Dallas camp, and he did a video on 144,000. All right. And I was listening to it last night, and I just, that phrase kept sticking with me, without blame, without blame. All right. And again, that's in Ephesians, the 1st chapter. All right. But let's get it in Revelation 14. All right. This is Revelation 14 and 5, and it reads, in their mouth, talking about the 144K, it says, was found no guile. All right. There's no guile in the mouths of the servants and prophets Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay. We're out here singing a new song, preaching the correct doctrine. Okay. There's no deceit in our mouths. We're telling the truth, man. We got the 100% truth. All right. We've got the 100% truth. It says, for they are without fault before the throne of God, the Most High Power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. This is a beautiful thing, man. This is a beautiful thing. All right. And again, Lord willing, we're part of that number. We're part of that number who's going to stand before the throne of the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushai without blame, man. And again, it's the elect already are standing before the throne without blame. All right. But think about how magnificent that's going to be on that day. All right. Lord willing, we endure unto the end. Lord willing, we are part of that number. All right. That's all I got. I don't want to write this out. You edify, but it's a quick lesson. With that, I want to say shalom.